Where were you on September 5th, 2025? It was a historical day in the housing market. You'll want to stick around and watch and learn. This is Kasama Lee, your community realtor. On September 5th, 2025, marked a historical day because interest rates had dropped to its lowest ever since October 2024. That's been almost a year. We hit the lowest possible mortgage rate. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means? That could be an indication of what might be happening next and what the trend may be. Not a guarantee, but it's an indicator. By the way, if you enjoy this type of content, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. This video and this channel can only grow with your support, your sharing, liking, subscribing, commenting, and I am so appreciative of your support because that just means the channel can get in front of more people so they can be informed and educated about the housing market. Thank you so much. I am so thrilled. It couldn't come at a better timing because guess what? Later tonight, September 18th, 2025, we are hosting a home buyer workshop at the American Canyon Chamber of Commerce. It starts at 6, ends at 7:30. You don't have to be a first-time buyer to attend. You might want to just get to it and attend and join us and have some fun and learn about what is going on in the marketplace. We can't wait to see you. We do need you to RSVP so that we reserve a seat for you. So what triggered the mortgage rates dropped? This is important for you to know, okay? So there's a cause and effect in everything, especially with the interest rates and the mortgage rates and so on and so forth. So August produced another weak number of job reports. Unemployment is high, and in order to compensate or really calibrate the higher rate of unemployment, interest rates need to be decreased. So the Feds cut the rates, which is awesome. It's not great that people are unemployed, but it's awesome for home buyers and for the economy, to be stimulated by lower interest rates. So the question is this guarantee? Are we now heading down to a lower interest rate? Because here it is right now. We're finally in a lower part of 6%. We've been in the high 6 and the mid 6 for the last almost 12 months. It's exciting because it does make a difference when you are in the market to buy, right? Now, is this going to stay this way? We don't know. Everything is speculation, but we can see that if the job reports and an unemployment rate are still not in a healthy place, interest rates are going to be the one piece that are going to help adjust or incentivize and improve the economy. So that is yet to remain to be seen. There is that forecast. I did a video a few weeks ago that the forecast from experts is that interest rates are going to be at around 6% in 2026. And that there's a large batch of home buyers who are looking to get into home buying arena again when that happens. Just keep in mind that when that happens, prices of homes are probably going to go up. It's the law of supply and demand, right? So if there's higher demand because of the interest rates, the price is probably going to go up. So you have to decide if it makes sense for you to wait and compete with all the other buyers or try to get into a house now and then look forward to refinancing maybe in a year or two when rates are significantly lower. So here's an example on a chart that you can see that what's the difference in the cost savings, right? So an example here is at $400,000 loan amount at 7%, right? It shows monthly mortgage rate, just principal and interest, does not include tax and insurance, at $2661.21. Now, if rate comes down to 6.29, which is kind of where we're lingering at right now, the monthly mortgage, not including tax and insurance, $2473.28. That's a savings of $187.93. In rough calculation, you're saving almost $2,400 per year based on $400,000 loan amount. So if you're in our area, that is probably not doable. It's not the right purchase price. We're looking at around $550,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000. So imagine you can punch it in on a mortgage calculator to see what your approximate savings would be. So you can imagine what your savings might be based on your loan amount at 7% versus 6.29%. This is where it gets exciting to me, because I know that it opens up opportunities for many more buyers to be able to get into a home that may not be a workable set of numbers for them, say January 2025, earlier this year. What does this mean to you? Let's bring it home. What does this mean to you if you are excited about this? You should be. If you are excited about this, you've been pre-approved, but you need to be. Usually pre-approval is good for 90 days. You need to rerun your numbers. Now is the time to do it. Get with your trusted lender and your real estate agent. If you don't have one and you need a recommendation for a couple of trusted lenders, feel free to email me at kasama@kasamasales.com. Don't forget about our home buyer workshop that's happening tonight. I would love to be able to see you. Thanks for watching.